tonight I'm going to be making a chicken vegetable stew. A lot of veggies are coming into season right now, so I'm using a lot of local produce. It's a good night for it because, as you can see out the window, it's raining like heck. So in my pan, I have a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to put in one medium to large onion that I peeled and diced. I'm going to let that start to saute out, and that's going to cook about 3 to 4 minutes. So we're going to let that saute about 3 to 4 minutes, and I'll be back. Onions are starting to soften. I'm going to take 2 cloves of garlic, which I peeled and minced. That garlic is from my garden. It smells amazing. So different than the other kind of garlic. That's going to cook for a quick 30 seconds because you don't want the garlic to burn. And then I'm going to take my pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast, which I diced into cubes. I'm going to add that to the pot. And we're going to let that cook till it's 3/4 of the way cooked through. Depends on how high you have yours. I have mine on like a medium heat right now. I'm going to cook it till it's 3/4 of the way cooked through. And then I'll be back. Took about between 5 and 7 minutes, depending on how hot you have your heat. In my container here, I have, these are all from the fresh farm. I've got about maybe 2 to 3 inch potatoes. I leave the skins on because it's got a lot of nutrients. And then I've got something, it's a yellow zucchini. It's not a green zucchini. I have to have one of those, about a cup of that, and I have 2 to 3 carrots peeled and diced. I'm going to add that to the mixture. I'm going to give it a good stir and just let that cook for 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. As you can see, the vegetables are starting to cook down. I'm now going to add about 1 tablespoon of dried thyme and 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, or teaspoon, sorry, dried oregano. About a teaspoon and a half of salt and some pepper. We're going to add a bay leaf. Remember, we always take the bay leaf out at the end so nobody chokes. All right, so give that a stir. And now I'm going to add in, it's about 6 cups of vegetable or chicken stock, whichever you'd like to use. And I'm using my own, I have so many cherry tomatoes, I diced them up and I'm going to put them into the soup with it because I hate to waste all the beautiful vegetables this time of the year. So we're going to give that a stir. We're going to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down and let it simmer for 25 to 30 minutes. So 25 to 30 minutes. Bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for 25 to 30 minutes. See you back then. Into the soup, I'm going to put in 2 cups of corn, and I have some haricots verts, which is French string beans, which I cut in half. I put a cup of those. I'm going to add those to the stock, and we're going to let this cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. So see it in 5 to 7. Here is the finished product. I am taking my huge bay leaf out of there so that nobody chokes on it. It looks amazing. It tastes incredible. It's too hot even for me to eat right now. But here's the product. See you next week. Have a good one.